Hey guys, what's up? This is going to be my video on a new Cydia tweak called Springtomize 2. Now, Springtomize 2 is the sequel to the very first Springtomize. Now, if you do not know what Springtomize does already, basically allows you to customize every single aspect that you can think of on your iDevice. Now in this video I'll be giving you a complete walkthrough and review and also showing you how to get this Cydia tweak for free, although I do recommend buying it. Now keeping that in mind, this Cydia tweak does perform many actions which little Cydia tweaks will be able to do, and the price is just phenomenal for what if you were to combine all the little Cydia tweaks into one. The price is just right. Once you go to Springtomize, you will see that you have all of the settings for Springtomize, whether to enable it or not, animations, capabilities, dock, lock screen, icons, folders, app switcher, time machine, status bar, and much, much more. That is basically what you get with Springtomize. Now, if you go into the animations, you will see that you have animations of all sorts for your device. So you can change the custom duration, the slow motion mode, everything of that nature. Now, you can also change the lock animation once you lock your device, which is very useful. Now, when you lock your device, you can change it into a custom animation of any sorts, and once again, that is very useful at the same time, and that is basically what it allows you to do. You can change the screenshot flash and anything of that nature. Now, moving on, you can add custom capabilities including the home screen wallpaper, voice control, multitasking, HDR for your photos, SMS, GPS, battery percentage, anything of that nature you can basically do with this Cydia tweak. Now here's another part to Springtomize 2. Now you have a cover flow effect for your dock, so that basically allows you to scroll through it seamlessly and easily when you're using it, and you can add as many icons in the dock as you want, and you can change it all the way up to 10 from 1. The lock screen is also one of the important parts of any iDevice. So for this one, you can display the seconds, make it always charge, show the camera always when you open up the lock screen. So now for your lock screen, you have many options as well as, and you also can change the slider of the lock screen, including hiding the actual slider knob. You can change it to a custom label. So for this example, I'll just type in Apple Critics, and that is basically what you can do with the lock screen. Moving on to the icons, you have all the different options for the icons. Now this is very robust since the icons are one of the main functionalities of an iOS device. So you can hide the labels. You can actually disable the jittering once you tap and hold on an individual icon. You can stop uninstalling icons per line, however many you want, and you can change the resizing of the icons, and also you can hide newsstand, which is another feature that is very good for iOS 5, since many people that upgraded to iOS 5 didn't like the stagnant functionality of the newsstand app, and you can't move it at all or change it. So that is another great thoughtful feature made by the developer of Springtomize. Now, the folders were introduced in iOS 4 for all the iDevices running it, and again, you can change the folder to your liking, whether you use the folders a lot on a daily basis when you're using the folders functionality. And moving on to the app switcher. Now when you double tap the app switcher, it just simply refers to the multitasking aspect of your device. So you can enable landscape switcher, so when you're browsing a application, or now when you're browsing a web page in the landscape view, you can turn on landscape switcher, so you can use your app switcher in the landscape format when you're using the landscape mode on your device. You can disable the badges, start with iPod, anytime you open up your app switcher, and anything of that nature, which is again another great feature. Now moving on to one of the main features of Springtomize 2 would definitely have to be the time machine feature. Now this basically allows you to restore to any state of Springtomize when you are using it. Now this is just one of the best aspects of Springtomize 2, and this is one of the latter features that makes it worth the $3 that you actually have to pay for it. Now you can easily enable this. You also do have the option to restore the icon state, the wallpaper, all your Springtomize settings, and also on-the-fly reload. Now, you also do have some more backup options, including icon state, wallpaper, and some more Springtomize settings, so you can customize it to your liking. Now, again, you have your status bar custom carrier, so you can change it to anything that you want. So in this case, I'll just type in APC for Apple Critics. You can also change it to a custom time. You can also hide the status bar items. So, for example, the battery percentage. You also can hide as many things as you want if your status bar is cluttered. So I'll also hide the time and also pages. So when you're transitioning from page to page, you can change it to hide the page dots, and you can also disable the spotlight. So it will just make your device faster. And if you just don't use this spotlight simply enough, that is when it will just come handy and be useful for you. Now, again, you can also have custom theming with Springtomize 2. Again, you have grayscale icons, which I wouldn't mind having. And also, moving on to the notification center, you can allow instant clear, custom lines, and amount of max lines. You can change it all the way up to 30. So that is, again, very... And now you have more documentation, mobile substrate add-ons, and anything of that nature. Now, I must point out, this is made by the developer of SMS Plus, Cleverpin, Password Pilot, and many other great Cydia tweaks are made by this developer. Now, when you go to the lock screen, you can see it does say APC for Apple Critics, and also it does say the battery percentage, and the camera button is already there. Now, once you unlock, you'll be surprised. You'll see that there is grayscale icons, and it just does fade in well with the wallpaper, and the wallpaper is sort of grayscaled as well. Now, looking at the bottom, you do see that the icons look very cover flow like, and if you drag one more icon in, you do have another cover flow like feature, so you can just simply drag the icons back out. Now, once you look at the status bar at the top, you do see that there's no time in the middle, and also there's no battery icon. It just shows the percentage. And when you look at the main home screen, you do see that all the icons are grayscale, along with the wallpaper that does look much like the grayscale icons. And looking at the bottom, you do see that it does have the cover flow like effect by the music app, and it just does look very clean cut and simple. And moving on to the next page, you can see that there's more grayscale icons of that nature, and that is how Springtomize 2 looks. And you also do have the icon badges as red still, which again looks very nice. So to get Springtomize 2 for free, what you'll do is open up Cydia. Now, once you open up Cydia, what you'll do is go to Manage, Sources, Edit, Add, and then you'll add the following Cydia source: iHacksRepo.com. Now, once you add the source, you'll just simply tap Add the Source and then go to Done and search for the following Cydia package. What you'll search for is Springtomize 2. Now, once you search for Springtomize 2, you'll see the very first one is in blue text, which is Springtomize 2 for iOS 5 and above, which I highly do recommend getting. Now, the only reason I would recommend getting it for free would just be using it for educational purposes only, or just to see how it works and just to get a feel of it and try before you actually buy it. Now, if you go to the paid one, it's only for $3, and $3 seems like a reasonable price to me. You get everything that you would want in a Cydia tweak, including all the features of little Cydia tweaks in all-in-one for the price of $3, which can be roughly valued all the way up to $20 and more. So that is Springtomize 2. Now, once you find Springtomize 2, you'll go to the iHacks repo one, and then go to Confirm and Install, and then you will respring your device. So thank you for watching this video for Springtomize 2 on iOS 5. Now this is definitely a must-have for any device running iOS 5 and above, and that is jailbroken. So thank you for watching this video. Please be sure to subscribe. Please like this video. Please leave a reaction down below to this video and what you thought of it. Please be sure to leave a reaction on what you thought of it, whether it's incredible or anything of that nature. And also, please leave a comment on what you actually thought of the video based on the quality of it. And please be sure to pin me to your subscriptions so it will prioritize my videos first in your sub box whenever you get them. Even if these sub boxes aren't working, it will still prioritize my video first, so you'll be able to watch my videos the second I upload them. And once again, please be sure to follow me on Twitter at twitter.com/AppleCritics and at reply me for any jailbreak related questions, and I'll answer them as soon as I can. And thanks for watching.